So the audio is going. We'll start the video and clap. Hi, I'm Kai, and first off, if you're a fresher right now, welcome to college. And yeah, good job on that. And I wanted to do something different today. I usually make films or record let's plays on this channel, but I wanted to reminisce about one certain story from my first year and just tell you guys about it so that you get a feel of all the possibilities that college has. Okay, full disclaimer, try not to do this. Like, I would not do this again. It's one of those experiences. I was still in my first year. I had just finished my first semester actually. I had come back to college during my winter vacations just for a film competition, and it was the 31st of December. And I really wanted to do something for New Year's, right? So, what happened was one of my friends asked me if I wanted to go to a party in Kanpur. They just told me that there's a party here in Kanpur for New Year's Eve and I should tag along if I would like to. And I said, yes, let's do it. And what happened was we took an auto, and since all of us were first years, we did not know till that point that you're supposed to get an auto. You're supposed to ask the auto wala to stay till the end, or at least come back to pick you guys up. Now you know. And so the party was at this place called Blue World. It was a theme park, and that should have set off some red flags for me, maybe, because so initially I was expecting something much more, a much smaller party, a bunch like 20-30 people in a room or a house of their own, and they're just vibing, and that's New Year's Eve. That is what I had in my mind. But so all 8 of us left off from college, and the moment we reached there, I realized, oh, this is not that kind of a party. Almost half of Kanpur was there for that party, and half of those people were drunk, and I was scared. Yeah, I was legitimately scared. I will not lie about that. And as the night progressed, so we did not go into the area jahan pe puri party, everybody was dancing, almost, an entire football field worth of people just dancing around. And on the stage, there were a bunch of dancers in dresses filled with glitter. मतलब तुम एक पूरा एक ड्रेस लो, उसके ऊपर एक ट्रक फुल ऑफ ग्लिटर डाल दो, वैसा वाला एक सेटअप. And what happened was I just decided I'm gonna stay back and have food. And all of my friends left off for some पता नहीं किधर को, and I was having my food, and this guy just comes along like this, and I'm just moving my plate away like, what? And he just takes my plate away and leaves. I was scared. And I somehow found my friends, and after New Year's 3-1 and all that shit was done, we decided to call it a day and start going back. Now this is where things got bad. Like, if things were okay till now the things got bad, because as we left the place, the venue, you have to realize that this theme park is on the outskirts of Kanpur, where even the nearest Uber was around 25 kilometers away. And we're out here at 12:30, and all these people, most of them who were drunk, are just getting into their cars and all. And we don't know how to get back to college. We ask a police officer there. He tells us, you guys are stupid for not having, asked the auto wala to stay. We're like, we know that already. Can you tell us something more? And so he tells us that there's this place called Mandana, and you have to go all the way there. You'll have to walk all the way there to get anything. You're not gonna get anything here, and that was 1.5 kilometers away. After after panicking for 5 minutes, we decided that we'll walk all the way there. And that 1.5 kilometer walk was perhaps the scariest walk that I've ever had to do, because all 8 of us were in a single file because the road wasn't wide enough to walk, in any other way. And on both of our sides were fields or grass, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, taller than us, much taller than us, and we were scared. All of us were carrying rocks in our hand. 2 of us went Insta live just so that if anything happens, guys, they should know what happened to our bodies. And the guy at the front, we only had one person who was from Kanpur, and he just kept trying to pep us up, like, let's go, we've got to keep moving. It's just we're halfway there, but no. we were shit scared. And somehow we reached Mandara, and there was nobody there. Like, there were still drunk people there, obviously. I mean, at that point, I was pretty sure that drunk people are just spawning up wherever we go. Like, it's just a game mechanic. And so we found this police station, and one of my friends was like, I'll try to hook us up with something. So we asked the police, okay, can you drop us back? We were like, please help us out. And so he goes like, okay then, wait here. We were like, yes, finally we're going back safely. And he walks up to the road right outside the station, and we're like, gaadi kidhar hai? Like, where are you taking us? And he just looks at the road and just whistles at the first truck that is coming. The truck stops, and he just looks at us and goes, chado. We're like, huh? Chadho? We're so confused. And so he tells us कि चढ़ जाओ, रास्ते में है, he'll drop you, and हम ये जो पुलिस वाले हैं, ये भी उसी साइड, सिटी साइड जा रहे थे, तो ये भी तुम्हारे साथ चलेंगे. We're like, okay, I guess we're doing this then. And we just looked at each other. We all of us realized that we had no other choice, and it seemed exciting, to be honest. And we just got on it. We just got on the truck, and all of us were just screaming our hearts out. We were having fun. I was scared. I'll be honest, I was still very scared, because I have an irrational fear of billboards and stuff like that. If you've seen Speed, you know what I mean, sort of, kind of. So I was just ducking. I was just ducking on top of the truck for the entire journey, where everybody else was like, yeah. And we somehow reached the college gate, and just screamed at the truck to roko bhaiya, roko. And we got off, and to this day, I think that was one of the more crazier journeys we could have had. And we had a bunch of experiences after that as well. It's not that we just did that and we're like, no more. But I wouldn't do this again if it were up to me. Anyway, that was a story about my experience at IIT Kanpur. I just wanted to tell you guys that, because you're slowly getting acquainted into the system, and I figured I might as well tell you a story that you usually wouldn't hear. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mostly make films and gameplay, let's plays, and a bunch of other stuff. I do a lot of random shit. And if you dig the video, and if you like the aesthetic, if you like the vibe, drop on by again. We should hang out. And yeah, till the next episode, you know the drill, like, share, subscribe, and all of that. Until the next episode, take care, dost.